Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, our channel explores public rights, responsibilities, and the complexities of recording in public spaces. Today, we're diving into a real-life encounter. Imagine you're taking photos of government buildings, totally legal, when law enforcement officers ask for your ID, citing security concerns. What do you do? Comply or stand your ground? In this video, we see three tense but insightful discussions between journalists and law enforcement. Balancing public rights and security measures, I have included the links to these awesome channels featured in the video description. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share your thoughts with us.
Hello gentlemen, what is the talk around the water cooler today? What's the talk around the water cooler today? Can I take part in this conversation?
No.
Why not?
Because we're talking about police and we didn't invite you.
Okay, so I will make my way out of this conversation. I apologize.
All right, take care. Have a good one.
Okay, what's your name and star number there, sir?
I didn't stop you. You got anything?
I know, but Rule 37, Chicago Police Policies and Directives. You are to give your name, rank, and star number to any member of the community and any...
Here's my name.
Okay, so what is it again? So you are familiar with Rule 37 then?
No.
You're not?
Take a walk, sir.
I remember that
We're
face.
talking about something.
You
Take
got
a walk.
very, very physical with a friend of the right of mine, didn't you?
Oh.
You have a hard time controlling your temper, don't you?
Have to take a walk, guys. We're talking about something.
You have a hard time taking...
Blow me, baby.
Illegal
Blow
order.
me.
Take
It's
a
a legal
walk.
order. I
Take
give
a
you
walk.
12 feet.
Take a walk.
You done?
All of you take a
You
walk.
want no f***ing way.
You're on private property, sir. You're on private property. You can hardly tell me in America when to take a walk.
You on my 20, yeah?
Take a walk.
Blow me.
Sir, may I remind you, you are upholding to the citizenry of Chicago. I am a citizen. You are on private property.
F*** you. Stop talking to me.
This man didn't even want to identify himself, yet he wants to give orders. How dare you?
No, I was asking you. How do y'all put up with this? Don't y'all want to rebel? Get you great looking guys, specialists.
I couldn't have been nicer, sir. I really could not have been nicer. I couldn't have been nicer. For you to treat a citizen like this is ridiculous. You are on duty. When you take a break, then you talk to your friends about whatever, football or whatever. Until then, you report to the citizenry, which is me. You understand me?
Do, sir.
I want you to engage with
What
me.
do you want
I
to do?
want you to
What do you
engage
need?
with me,
What do
and
you
I want
need?
you to talk to me like a
What do you
human
need?
being.
What do you
I don't
need,
want
sir?
you to brush me off
What do you
so
need?
you can talk to your friends
What
about
do you need,
football.
sir? What do you need,
First,
sir?
I need you to ID.
ID? What do you
ID,
need?
name, rank, star number, Rule 37. It's right below Rule 36 and right above Rule 38. CPD policies
Can you
and
read it?
directives.
Can you read it?
No, I
Sorry,
can't.
man.
I need you to say it out loud,
Lieutenant
audibly.
Number 540.
Lieutenant?
Interranti.
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Oh, well, hey, you too.
Prick.
All right.
Have a nice day, prick. You don't like that, do you?
No, I
I
don't.
don't like you either, bro.
What's the need to keep on getting in people's
Yes,
faces?
good.
Why do you have to get on people's faces? You're not intimidating anybody.
What do you need?
You gotta go next.
What do you need?
I need you not to get in his face. Why are you acting like this?
Came on us.
You started yelling at me.
I never said nothing. I said,
No,
all
you
you
didn't say
need is
get out of my
talk
face.
about police
You didn't
safety.
say get out of my
All right,
face.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to give you a firm order. Leave. You can videotape us from a distance. But we're having
What
a
does that distance have to be?
Out of our safety and when we're talking.
Out of your safety?
Hey, bro,
Have a lead.
I'm gonna give you a couple feet, but you in public, bro. I'm not going nowhere. I love you.
Okay,
You
that's
don't
good.
choose your mind.
Go ahead.
Hey, sir.
Videotape us all the way around.
Lieutenant, can I ask you something? Lieutenant,
You don't care.
Take a walk.
Lieutenant.
Take a walk.
I just did
Take a
this
walk.
nigga walking up again.
Take a walk.
I'm trying to walk away.
Take a
Look at
walk
this.
and go over there.
I'm trying
Go
to
over
leave.
there. That's all I'm saying. We want to talk. We don't need you to be here.
I don't give a f what you need to run. Say I don't.
I don't care either.
This really?
Take
You
a
want me to
walk.
move again?
Take a walk.
This idiot will
Take a
walk
walk.
back up on me again.
Take a walk.
But he was nowhere near you. You were all the way over there. You're walking up on him.
Take a walk.
You're walking up on him. You're walking up on him. I've been all the way over here. We started over there. What do you want to back me up across the f***ing street?
Just go away.
Okay, dude. I was as nice as can be.
Moss 10908.
There you are. You have a white shirt in your future. God bless you, dude. God bless you.
You guys stop this.
Yeah, I'm done. It's him that. I mean, but listen. Hold on. Beyond all that, listen. Why is this car parked on the sidewalk?
Listen, You're here as a fixed post.
This is a fixed post, correct? But avoid of an emergency, you cannot evade traffic laws. Why is this car parked on the sidewalk? You just said it's a fixed post, so that means it's not an emergency. These people live in the community. There's women, children with strollers that have to walk by. I don't care. I can't park my car right here. Who told you you could park your car right here? Because it's ridiculous what you're doing. You would give a ticket for anybody else. Who told you you could do that? I'm here to tell you you can't. ILCS 625 vehicle code. You are not allowed to park your car on the sidewalk, void of an emergency. So I'm going to ask you, can you move it? Can you move your car off the sidewalk?
Oh, wait, that's you? That's you?
You guys, don't ever give anybody else a ticket, ever again. I don't want to ever see every one of you ever give somebody a ticket. You think you can do whatever you want. Those days are over. Those days are over. Retirement's coming quick for you, but you guys got to deal with this. You guys got to deal with this. This is done. It's over. It's over. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you're right. Guess what? What's your name and rank and star number? Who are you?
No one stop.
Hold on.
6443.
Officer Schmidt.
Very good.
No, I don't have any other questions, but if I do, I'll ask you. None of your business. That's right. I ID you, you don't ID me. That's how it goes. I'm beholden to you. You're beholden to me. I'm not beholden to you. I didn't take a job as a public servant. You did. Now, can we move the car off the sidewalk? Lieutenant, swallow your pride and just move the car off the sidewalk. You know it's the right. You know it shouldn't belong there.
In order to be there.
No, it hasn't. You're telling me, Commander where? You're telling me the commander, Ernest. What is the commander's?
Up the chain of command. If you don't like what's going on,
You're telling me Ernest III. What's the commander's name?
Cato.
Cato. You're telling me Commander Cato told you to park that on the sidewalk? Because I was told Commander Cato told you not to park it on the sidewalk. So, Lieutenant, Commander Cato tell you to park that car on the sidewalk?
I was told by some.
Void of an emergency. What? Who were you told by? No, hold on. Who were you told by? Who were you told
I
by?
don't need to tell you that.
You just said it. You just said it. It's on the tape regardless.
It doesn't matter.
So you're telling me Commander Cato told you to park that on the sidewalk?
Come on, man. Come on.
Okay, come on. Just take the car off the sidewalk. I'll leave if you take that car off the sidewalk. I'll leave. Me and him will both leave if you take that car off the sidewalk.
I'm gonna negotiate.
Okay, well then you can't have it both ways. You can't be breaking the law and tell me I can't be here. The First Amendment gives me the right to be here.
Oh, you are a fucking prick, boy.
Burns for doing that.
Yeah.
Burns for doing that.
Yeah,
That would be tough.
I just don't understand how you guys break the law and then enforce the law. Nowhere in history has the ideology prevailed that you don't have to practice the law, but you can enforce the law. Nobody in history. Anyone that's practiced that has been on the wrong side of history when you...
So this citizen steps up to call out a cop for what he sees as misconduct. Things heat up when the officer straight up refuses to give his name or badge number, a big deal for the citizen who brings up Chicago Police Department Rule 37. This rule basically says officers have to share their name and badge when someone in the community asks. The guy keeps pushing for the cop's ID, pointing out that as a taxpayer, he's got a right to know. The big takeaway here, know your rights when dealing with law enforcement. If you're in a public space and things are chill, cops usually have to identify themselves if you ask. That's about accountability. In this case, Rule 37 gave the citizen the confidence to demand what he was entitled to. Now, real talk, you might not always get the same cooperation, but staying cool and knowing your rights can go a long way. Whether it's asking for an officer's name, questioning why you're being stopped, or recording the interaction, being informed is your best tool. A calm and respectful attitude is key. Getting confrontational can backfire. But standing firm, like this guy did, often gets results and keeps officers in check. Bottom line, knowing your rights and calmly sticking to them is how you ensure a fair shake when dealing with law enforcement.
Oh, I'm just filming, ma'am.
You can't do that in a federal building.
I can't record in a federal building? Why? Why?
They said so.
Yeah.
Sir, please turn it off.
But I'm not breaking any laws, I'm just filming.
Sir, turn it off.
Against the law in a federal building.
What law? Do you know the law?
Government law.
Sir,
Let me go get it, right?
Yeah, I don't think there is no law, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
sir, you can either turn that off or I'll call the police.
Ma'am, you can do whatever you like, okay? Why would you call this? Who are you?
This is a federal building.
Yeah.
And I'm actually a supervisor. My name is Justin. This is actually a federal building. You're not allowed to record in the post office. So I'm going to ask you, please stop recording.
Your name is Justin?
Yes.
And you're a supervisor here?
Yes. And can you please stop recording me?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not going to be able to do that.
Okay, you're not? Okay. No problem.
There's video cameras all over here. So you know. There.
I already know that.
Okay.
My son's a police officer.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying they're recording you. Why can't I
We're
record?
talking about you. You're not
But what's the
supposed to
difference?
record. There's a big difference.
What makes
They're
it different?
recording for their safety, not for yours.
Oh, okay. So it's okay for them to record, but not for me.
That's right. But why are you recording? What is your purpose? Thank you.
When you'll understand it shortly if you stay around. But I bet you'll leave. But I'll reveal everything at the end. Don't worry.
Sir, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, sir.
My name is Officer Queen, Annapolis City Police Department. Okay.
Okay.
I just want to inform you that we are being recorded right now. All right.
Okay. Your body cam is on.
I'm sorry.
Your body cam is on.
It is.
Okay, great.
Gentlemen, here is an employee of the post office. This is a federal building. You cannot record in the federal building.
Okay. Officer McQueen.
Yeah.
I want to show you something, and maybe you too, supervisors. What was your name again?
Justin.
Justin. So I'm gonna bring you over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you these. This is the rules and regulations governing the conduct on postal property.
Okay.
If you read right here, photographs for news purposes may be taken and commercial purpose may be taken in entries, lobbies, foyers. So I have
You just said photographs.
photographs, video. It's all
Does
the
it say photographs and video or just photographs?
photographs and video are the same thing, officer.
Photographs and videos are two different things.
Same
One is
thing.
a photo, one is a video.
I'm telling you, I am a journalist.
Okay.
I'm working on a story on
Okay.
this post office.
Okay.
So not only does the rules and regulations
Okay.
allow me to be here,
Okay.
but the First Amendment of the Constitution, freedom of press.
Any type of identification on you?
No, I don't need any identification.
How do I know you work for the press?
No, well, everybody has the freedom of press, sir.
Oh, but you said you work for the press. You are the press.
I am the press.
Okay.
Yes, I am the press,
So you
and
just
I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist working on a story on the post office.
Okay.
If you prevent that in any way, you will be violating my civil rights. You'll be
Okay.
violating my rights to film. I can film in a public lobby.
So does that say photographs or video?
This grants me the permission to take videos in the lobby. So
Does that say photographs or video?
maybe you should talk to the postmaster. Maybe he's a supervisor, and I get that. But maybe you should talk to the postmaster because the postmaster will be more knowledgeable on the subject.
Okay.
Before you do,
You just wanted to read something to me, but you said it was just photographs.
yeah, this is photographing.
That's not a photograph.
Yes,
That's
it's the same.
video.
It's the same thing,
So
officer.
photograph and video is the same exact thing?
It's the same thing. I have freedom of the press. I'm allowed to be here and record in the lobby. The rules say it, and much more than the rules. And by the way, this is federal law. It's just not some poster. This is federal law.
Okay.
He informed me that I'm breaking federal law filming, which I know not to be the case. And on top of that, I have freedom of press. I can record in public buildings. This is a public building. I know you said it's a federal building,
Okay.
but federal means public. It's the same thing.
Okay. Would you be able to carry firearms in this building too?
I don't know. So I don't have a firearm, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Do you have any ID on you?
I'm not going to give you any ID, officer. I haven't broken any laws. Thank you. So I'm basically exercising my First Amendment right to film in public. That's it.
Okay, well, you're on federal property.
Yeah, I understand
So,
that.
On federal property, you have to have permission.
Not true.
Sir, it is true.
I can show you the rules and regulations governing the post office, which is federal law. If you'd like, you can read that.
What your reason is for videoing?
I'm a journalist working on a story. I have a First Amendment right to film in public. This is public.
Keep everybody out.
Wait.
And you start videotaping people.
Whoa, let's slow down here.
We
I'm
know
not.
your First Amendment right.
Okay, so
you and everybody else tells us that every day.
So wait.
Like, you creep people out. Like,
Okay,
this is
so
like a legit explanation.
can I tell you why I'm here? I've already told you guys why I'm here. I already told you there's no need for you guys to be here. There's none.
You just said-
I told you,
just
I'm a
said-
journalist working on a story. I just told you that.
Identification saying that you're a journalist?
Ma'am, unfortunately, you do not need identification. No, you do not. You do not need identification identifying yourself as a journalist. You do not.
Do you have
The
identification?
First Amendment
Okay, you
grants
want to
me.
show me where that says that?
It's the First Amendment of the Constitution, ma'am.
That says that you don't
Freedom of
have
press.
ID?
No, it says that I have freedom of press.
Usually journalists carry ID, identify themselves as journalists so that we don't run into this problem.
Why would I need to ID myself to you,
Because you're
man?
on private property.
No, I am not.
You're on federal property.
Outside there, you
Well,
can do whatever
hold
you
on.
want.
You are on federal.
This is public property.
This is not public
1,
property.
2, 3, 4, 5 officers for a man with a camera. And I just told you that. It's the rules. That's federal law, by the way.
Taking permission of the local postmaster.
Yeah, other photographs. Other. You missed the other on there. I know it very well. Yeah, lobbies. This is the lobby. I'm not in a restricted area, so you know, unfortunately, I can film.
I mean, again, I'm not well versed when it comes to that.
So I would. Can I get your name and badge number? I didn't get it. Can I get it, please?
Yeah.
What is it?
Absolutely.
What is it?
I'm giving it to you.
Oh, okay. You're gonna give me a card.
Dude,
Thank
man,
you.
like, what is your hostility, man?
I don't have a hostility.
Are you
Sir,
trying to like prove something? Like,
I don't have a hostility. That's a mischaracterization
dude,
of me.
listen to me, man.
You've been barking at me since you got here.
You start videotaping people. It starts creeping people out, man.
I'm not videotaping anybody in
Everyone
particular.
hides behind the First Amendment because it's the First Amendment. You can do whatever you want. I'll say whatever you want on video camera. I have no problem. I'm a photographer as well. I've got my master's in photography. Like, you just start going into people's public businesses and you start like this.
So
like this,
okay,
like this
listen.
is like
That was uncalled for.
Come on, man.
He got that on his body
I
camera.
can hear the accent. I'm from New York.
He's got his body camera.
A lot better, man.
What do you mean, man? Come on, man. So exercising my rights is a problem.
No, doing this in front of people and not telling them what they're doing is creeping people
First,
out, man.
you don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe
You have
go up to
listen.
a
Why don't
manager here
you?
and say, excuse me, sir.
Why don't you understand? Why don't you?
XYZ. But
Listen,
no, it's not
I hear you talking.
You'll see.
I hear you talking, but I don't hear you listening. I don't hear you listening.
Look, hide behind the First Amendment.
Great. I will. It protects me. It protects me from people like you. Yes, I will. Thank you. Come on, man. You know I wasn't being difficult with you when you got here.
Extremely difficult.
Really?
Yes.
I'm being difficult?
You're pointing something out that says photographs that has nothing to do with the video.
Man, come
Now all of a sudden
on.
you say you know what you're talking about. You have no documentation on you. I have no idea. How do I know you work for the press? So I just walk around.
I'm telling you.
Say, okay, I work for the press. Where's your idea? Okay.
You don't need it.
I'm gonna walk around and tell you I'm a police officer, but not show you any credentials.
That's different. You need to show me that.
It's always different.
You need
It's
to
always
show me
different.
that. You need to show me proof you're a police officer. You do. That's your job. My job, I don't have to show you anything. Unfortunately, that's the way it works. If you don't like the way it works, take it up with your local congressman. Have them change the Constitution.
You should take things up.
I don't need to. I'm within my rights to be here and film.
Okay.
You guys are wasting taxpayer dollars. You guys should be gone by now. You guys should just leave.
You live here in the city?
You guys should just leave.
Do you live here in the city?
You get federal grants?
Is it your money?
Do you get federal
Is it money?
grants?
Do you pay the federal grants?
Do I pay federal taxes?
I have no idea. You won't get ID. I have no idea if you're employed. I have no idea who you are. I have no idea about anything.
I don't even want to talk to you anymore,
Okay,
man.
then don't talk to me.
Because you're being difficult.
Okay.
You're being difficult. I don't even want to talk to you.
Don't talk to me then.
It's just a
You
back
don't
and
wanna
forth.
stick a camera in front of my face.
I mean, I'm filming you, yeah, because
Okay.
I
Well, you say
don't know what you're
talk
gonna
to me.
do.
You're sitting here having a conversation with me.
Okay, great. Did I ever come up to any one of you and start filming?
The reason
No.
why I'm being vocal is because there's a lot of this going around these days.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunately creeping the hell out of people that people just walk around
Yes,
just
it
doing
is.
this, and what they want is they want to be agitated. They want to push agendas on
Let's
people.
hear this guy's
They want to
speech.
make sure.
I want to make
wants
sure
us-
you're doing your job. Yeah.
He wants us to make sure that we take that camera because he's probably
You
looking
don't
for a
pay him.
lawsuit.
How do you know that?
He wants us to do
Because I
something
know that.
to him. He wants,
know?
He's looking
Yes,
for
I
it.
do.
Oh,
But we're not
okay.
gonna
Just
do
like
it.
you,
Police officer,
just like you knew that the federal law was against, right?
Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
Well, let's see how long you're gonna be here.
All right, we'll see. Longer than you. Guarantee you that.
I don't think so.
Alrighty.
I've been here.
Okay, great. Filming the building is creepy, huh? I didn't film not one person. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea. You just came in here and started escalating. I wasn't filming people individually.
Sir, you were asked numerous times.
I was not filming you individually, ma'am. I was not. I was not filming either one of you individually until you decided to talk to me.
Play it back.
Yeah, until you talked to me.
Play it back.
Federal law, right?
Play it back.
Oh man, I'm not gonna entertain it anymore.
Stand by. The security forces are going to be.
Okay,
they're
that's
gonna
fine.
be getting some.
You can't even tell me your name, man. Like, what's your name? Like,
What do
I
you
gave
mean?
you my name, my number, my badge number.
Unfortunately,
Come on,
listen,
unfortunately,
unfortunately, that's your
unfortunately
job. You took a job where you had to do that, right? Come on. You took a job where you have to do that. I didn't take that job. I took a job where I don't have to give my name. Right? Come on. You have to give your name. You didn't give me your card because you wanted to. You have to.
It's right here.
Because you have to.
No,
you have to have your name here. Yes, you do.
Technically, we don't have to give you a card. We have to identify ourselves.
Exactly.
We took the extra step and give you a card. I could be like, nope, get a piece of paper and get a pen out, and I'll provide you with my information.
All right, guys. I don't even want to fight with you guys anymore. It's just it's not productive to the overall. It's not productive.
I'll be here all day long.
Yeah, we're getting paid all day.
I'll be here all day.
Yeah, me too.
Something tells me that YouTube video is gonna be like contempt of cop videos.
Oh, okay.
Something
tells me that.
Who cares? It's gonna be nothing. Who cares? I'm not losing any sleep over it.
No, I don't.
It's gonna be like, hey guys, guess what? I posted a video today. You want to see it? Okay. I seen 3 people watch the video. Woo, big deal.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know, McQueen.
Badge comes off. I go home.
I'm gonna let you know, McQueen. They're not people are not gonna like your behavior here today, man. Okay. Come on.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything wrong. You guys are here to enforce laws, not enforce feelings, not enforce policies.
Trying to say is that you want to specifically point me to something, and what you pointed me to was completely wrong. You were saying, it means it's a synonym. It's a synonym. No, it's not a synonym.
Okay, man.
You wait until 3 of my friends watch this video. You wait. Okay, 3 of your friends watch this video.
Yeah, 3 of my friends. I know.
Or acquaintance. I would probably say acquaintance. I don't know about friends.
Okay. It's not professional what you're doing, man.
Okay.
Stay professional.
Okay.
Don't even if I was here. Listen. Even if I was here. No, but listen. Even if I was here.
Now this is unprofessional. My feelings are. Come on.
Did I say my feelings are hurt? It's your job to be professional. No, it's your job to be professional. That's your job. Do you understand the difference between my job and your job? Your job is to be professional, protect, and serve.
Oh, really?
That's your job.
Is it really?
That's why you get paid.
So we can't have a dialogue back and forth, and so
a respectful dialogue. I'd be open to a respectful dialogue.
Okay,
Yeah.
So this dialogue hasn't been respectful.
You just know as long as you're doing it, you can't record
Behind the counter. Correct.
customer transactions.
Correct, sir. I know that. Or restricted areas. I know that. Yep. But everywhere else I can film.
Yeah.
Great.
Public space is accessible and
yeah.
So,
Yeah. So we're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you know the
There you go,
rules.
McQueen. I told you were going to learn today. You wanted to learn. You told me, and I told you somebody's going to come and help you. So what I'm doing is I'm filming the post office, and I'm gathering content for a story. Not once have I went up to the counter. Not once have I filmed any type of financial transactions or any sensitive information or entered a restricted area. I'm simply gathering information from the outside as well as the inside of the post office for news purposes.
For news purposes?
Yeah.
What kind of news purposes?
I'm a journalist.
Reporter?
Yeah,
You're a journalist.
I'm a journalist, correct.
Okay. Do you represent a paper? Or
I'm an independent journalist.
You're an independent
journalist, correct, sir.
Lots of people like that nowadays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's a way to make a living.
Heck yeah, it is. Okay, so basically you just told me everything that I was going to tell you. You're okay to be in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, First Amendment right, you're absolutely correct. What you have to do is you have to stay out of the way, like of a customer line for the customers.
In this situation, the person filming is just trying to exercise their First Amendment right to record in a public space, which is totally allowed. It's important to understand that public spaces like post offices are not private property. They're government property, and as such, people are generally allowed to record in those areas unless there's a clear restriction. The person filming even pointed out that the rules for postal properties allow for photography and video for journalistic purposes. The confusion here seems to be that the supervisor and officer don't fully understand the law or what qualifies as public space. They claimed it was against the law to film in a federal building, but the person filming was right to challenge that. In fact, they're protected by the First Amendment, which gives the press the right to report and document in public spaces, like the lobby of a federal building. It gets tricky when those in authority don't know the rules they're enforcing, especially when they try to escalate things instead of calmly explaining the laws. The filming wasn't done in an aggressive way, it's just someone doing their job as a journalist. The important thing here is to stand firm on your rights even when faced with people who may not know them as well as they should. The tension could have been avoided if the officers took the time to listen and learn about the law before making threats.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm security with the hospital.
Okay, what's your name?
Daniel?
Daniel, okay. Yeah, just videotape.
You can't videotape.
I beg to differ.
Why?
Because I'm standing on a public sidewalk.
Well, that's true, but why are you videotaping the hospital?
I'm just curious about what's going on. I'm doing investigatory surveillance.
With who?
With me. It's an ongoing investigation, so I don't want to give up any tip my hand or anything like that.
Okay.
But I will say that ambulances tend to run the stop sign every single time. So I guess I kind of tipped my hand a little bit there, but okay. How you doing?
Can you come over here in front of my car so my camera can watch you, please?
Yes, sir. Am I being detained?
You are. For the duration of this investigation. Can you step over here in front of my
For
camera,
what reason?
please? Sir, I'm investigating a suspicious person.
Okay.
Don't play games with me, okay? I know what you're
I'm
doing.
engaged in lawful activity.
I know what you're doing. You're First Amendment frauditor. I get it.
That's
Just
constitutionally
step over
protected
here, okay?
activity. Why am I
Step
being
over.
detained?
Because you're creating a disturbance. All right, step over here.
This is constitutionally protected activity.
Sir.
You cannot make it a crime.
Sir, you are creating a disturbance.
What is your name and badge
I'm
number?
investigating the disturbance.
What's
okay?
your name and badge number?
Officer Fisher, 1146.
Okay, my name is
Police
Jeff.
Department, Kano.
I'm with Pennac
Okay,
News Services.
Listen.
I got my ID in my
Stop.
pocket if you want to
Stop.
see
You
it.
don't dictate what happens here. I need to talk to you.
No, the Constitution.
Let me talk to you, okay?
The law and the Constitution
Sir,
dictates what happens. I'm
stop.
on a public sidewalk.
Stop. I
Engaged
know
in the
your
Constitution.
game. It's okay.
Then why are you
don't-
even here?
I don't want to play with this game with you, okay?
If you know my game,
you
then you know
are
I'm.
intentionally creating a disturbance
No, I'm
in
not.
order to create a lawsuit. That's what you want to do. I get that. I acknowledge that that is your profession. I understand that is how you make your money.
What law am I
I'm here
breaking?
doing my job.
What law am I
okay?
violating?
You're creating a disturbance and you're bothering folks over here.
What
I'm
law
here
am
to
I violating?
investigate why. So,
Okay.
what I'm going to do is do a report on this incident to rule you out as potential stalker from one of the employees. If any of these employees get their vehicles damaged or anything, I need to know where to look.
I am
Because it's
engaged-
not normal for somebody to be filming people exiting a hospital. For
Is
all I
it-
know, listen, let me talk. I'm
Okay.
talking,
Go
not
ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
For all I know, you are stalking somebody at the hospital.
Nope.
Either an employee. I don't know that.
Nope.
I don't know you.
You
I'm
don't
not
know
God.
that. So you don't
I'm
have any
not
reasonable
God,
grounds for.
But I have to investigate.
I'm engaged
And
in a
I'm gonna be doing
lawful,
report on
constitutionally
it.
protected activity,
telling
and I'm
you
going to
gonna
be on my
doing a
way.
report.
I'm leaving right
I
now.
need your driver's license.
I'm leaving right now.
No, I'm doing a report because I don't know what you are or what you're doing.
If I don't give you my
For all
driver's
I know.
license, what's going to happen?
Okay, listen, sir.
I asked you
I've
a simple question.
explained to you
And I've told you
I'm
that.
investigating
I've told
a
you,
suspicious
listen.
person
Listen.
who is causing a disturbance at a
The ambulance is
private
constantly
hospital.
running the stop sign.
Private hospital.
The ambulance is running the
For
stop
all
sign.
I know, you
I'm
could be
filming
stalking. I don't know you. Okay, I don't know if that's the truth.
Yeah,
you might
fine.
be stalking or harassing an employee or a patron at the hospital.
I'm not.
So
My
I'm going
name-
to be doing a
Officer,
report.
my name is
so
Jeff.
that if something
I work
comes
with
up,
Pennac News
I
Services.
can go ahead and rule you
and
out.
I'm on
or
your
investigate you
Constitution.
further. Provide me with your driver's license.
I don't have my
This
driver's
report.
license on me.
Okay.
My name is Jeff.
I've asked you several times to step in front of my
Fine,
car
I'll
so
step
that you're
in front of
the
your
camera.
car. Okay.
Stand right there.
All right.
Now, if you don't have
I'm
a
not on the
driver's license,
sidewalk now.
then I don't care. I'm not here to harass you about being on the
Okay.
sidewalk. I want this video camera behind you to watch you.
Okay.
Okay? I
All
want it to be catching all of this interaction. You
Okay.
have yours. That's great. That's cool. I look
All right.
forward to seeing myself on YouTube.
I've got to
again.
get back to work.
All right? No. I got to do my job. You
Okay.
have caused me to come here. That's what you've done. So now I'm here performing
Okay.
my duties,
Can I
and you're
explain
not
to you
going
what
to
I was
interfere
doing?
with my duties.
Can I explain to you what I
You're
was
going to
doing?
be providing me with your social security number, your driver's license number, if you know it, your date of birth, your address, and your full name.
Am I free to go?
No, you are not.
And why am I being
explained
detained?
to you several times
Why am
that
I being
I'm here
detained?
investigating
Okay.
a suspicious person.
Am I going to be arrested if I don't
you
provide you
are
that information?
starting to interfere with my investigation. I've explained to you I have to do a report on this, and that's what I'm going to be doing.
All
So
right.
don't make this a crime. Allow this to be what it is, where I do a report on the incident, and that's it. Okay, but if you want to interfere with me
I
doing
don't want
that,
to
which is
interfere with
my
you.
job,
I want you to do. I
okay,
want
which
you.
is
Your
my
job is
if
to
you interfere
respect
with
my
that,
rights and protect
it's
my
obstructing
rights.
governmental operations. Do you have any questions about that?
No, I do not.
Okay, good. I'm going to be removing my notepad. I'm going to request that information from
And
you.
if
Are
I
you going
don't,
to provide it?
I'm not. Not
If you don't
refusing.
provide it,
Mhm.
then I have already explained to you what I'm here, what I'm doing, what I'm investigating, and the fact that I'm going to be doing a report, which is part of my job. And if you don't provide the information that I'm asking for that report, because you have caused this situation and me to be brought here, yes, you will be arrested for obstructing
My name is
governmental
Jeffrey.
operations.
Under duress.
Stand by.
Okay.
I need to get my notepad. This doesn't have to be this way. I know who
It
you are. I know
doesn't.
what you're doing. Okay, I know what
Okay, so you know who I
folks
am.
like you do.
You know what
this.
I'm doing. You know that I'm
I don't know
engaged in
you
constitutionally
specifically.
protected activity.
I don't know you
So
specifically. I know
your
you're
qualified
kind, you're
immunity
ilk.
is gone, dude.
Look,
Fisher,
bro,
Fisher,
I am
your
here
qualified immunity is out the
investigating
window.
a suspicious person
Your qualified
who's
immunity
performing a
is
very
gone.
suspicious act.
Your qualified
You
immunity
can
is
say
gone.
that all you want to,
I was
sir. I'm
up there
doing a job.
recording ambulances.
Look, you have
Will you be
folks out
quiet for
here
a second for me to talk,
No,
please?
This isn't
Can
how
I
that
tell you
works.
what I'm trying to, Officer Thomas?
I'm not worried about what
The
you're
reason I
trying
was
to
up
do.
there is
I'm
that
worried about what you're
ambulances
doing.
are running.
He is not here for you.
Ambulances
You
are running the
engaging
stop
me.
sign.
I am the
Ambulances are running the stop
primary
sign. I'm
person you're speaking to.
documenting that. That's why I'm doing it.
That's great.
My name is Jeffrey Marcus
Okay.
Gray.
Jeffrey, how do you spell Jeffrey?
Jeffrey, and I'm doing this under protest, under duress, and under threat of arrest.
Not threat. Explanation. I've given you an explanation.
No, you just said if I don't
Not
give you
threatened
this,
you.
if
Not
you don't give
threatened
you this
in any way.
information,
What's
you're going to arrest
your
me.
middle name, sir?
Marcus.
Marcus,
Mhm.
M-A-R-C-U-S?
That's correct. Last name is spelled G-R-A-Y.
G-R-A-Y?
Correct. Born January 8th, 1970. 1870.
Where do you live?
I'm from St. Augustine.
St. Augustine?
Yeah.
Is that in Florida?
Yep.
What brings you up to Dothan to film this?
I'm not answering you for the question. Providing my name, my date of
Okay,
birth.
that's fine.
That's all I'm giving. And I've told you the reason I'm filming is to film ambulances.
Where do you say that in St. Augustine?
I'm not giving any more
Okay.
information.
Again, I'm conducting an investigation on a suspicious person, and if you are in fact harassing somebody, stalking somebody, planning to assault somebody by filming their freaking daily activities so that you can plan your assault, I want to know where you live so I can go and get you if that ends up happening. So what's your address?
My address is 19. When am I free to
What's
go?
your phone number?
I have to give you my phone number, man.
Hey, look, I'm doing a report. It's one of my little things to get this report approved that it has your phone number. You don't want to provide me your phone number? That's fine. What's your
Yeah.
social?
I'd rather not give you my social either.
Well, I have to positively identify you. So what's your social? You don't have a driver's license, or I would use that.
I don't have my driver's license.
Okay. Then that's what I would normally use, but since you don't have that, I have to use another
There's
means.
all these people standing around. I'm
That's
about to
fine.
give you
Let's
my.
step over here and
Okay.
go ahead and give it to me quietly, so that way nobody hears it. Do you want to put your phone on mute so YouTube doesn't hear?
No, I'll just edit that out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, I got to get back to work, man. I'm only on my lunch break, so the longer this takes, the worse it is on you.
The worse it is on me. I'm gonna run here.
You guys have body cameras?
Yes. I'm still waiting on a return of your information. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you. Well, actually, first I need to know, were you on the sidewalk the entire time?
Yes, sir. Sidewalk.
Okay. So I'm going to advise you, all right? The hospital owns that side of the road and this parking lot, and they don't want you on the property.
Okay.
So obviously, you know as well as I do that sidewalks and public roadways are obviously sidewalks and public roadways where you're allowed to be.
Okay, there's a sidewalk that goes down that road. Is that okay?
You're completely good on the public roadways and the sidewalks. Okay. Now, obviously, you understand that your actions are creating a disturbance with the employees and the parishioners of the hospital. Whatever you're doing here, regardless, okay, legal reason, I don't know. I'm just doing a report on the incident because of the disturbance that's going on. Okay, you do you. As long as you stay on the public property and you don't end up bothering anybody, I'm never going to see you again. I hope to God.
I'm free to go.
I'm waiting on your information return. As soon as that information comes back, you're good to go.
So I'm still being
Yes,
detained.
stand by. Yes, you are. Okay. Until I know that you're not a wanted murderer.
I do have to get back to work. I do have to get back to work.
Well, you have to wait on the computer at this point. All right? I didn't create the situation. I'm just here to deal with it. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Again, my name is Officer Fisher. ID number 1146 with Dothan Police Department's Canine.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I'm just waiting on this return. As long as they don't take too long, I'll get you on your way. If they start taking too long, I'm going to get you.
All right.
Sound legitimate?
You got body camera and dash camera?
Yes, sir, I do. As does my partner.
I'm trying to put my hands on. I don't have any weapons on me. I'm just going to keep my hands out.
great. You're free to go. Have a good rest of your day.
I dropped one of my cards down here. May I retrieve that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Which way can I go to not be... I'm good to go up here and go down?
As long as you stay off the hospital property, you're good to go, sir.
There's a sidewalk that runs along the hospital. I'm not sure if that... I'll just stay on this side.
However you decide to play, sir.
All right.
So, here's the deal. Investigators refused to return property even though a judge had signed an official order for it to be given back. This was a clear violation of both the judge's authority and Florida state law. By doing this, they totally ignored legal requirements and disrespected the rule of law. On top of that, they wouldn't accept or process a formal complaint, which is another violation of Florida law, since citizens are supposed to be able to file complaints against government workers. Their behavior was aggressive and made some wild accusations about falsifying documents. Basically, they were harassing the cameraman and using their power in a shady way. But the cameraman stayed calm, kept asking for proper ID, and demanded a clear explanation for why they weren't following the judge's order. Even in a tense situation, the cameraman kept documenting everything, making sure everything was on record. This situation really shows the power of standing your ground when the government is trying to overstep. The cameraman wasn't intimidated by the unprofessional behavior and stood up for accountability. It's a strong reminder that citizen oversight is crucial for keeping things transparent and just. His actions show us how peaceful, informed resistance can make a difference in holding officials accountable.